It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in, Leury Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, the right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Anderson, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Sale is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. The American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Anderson, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Moreland has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talk about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Jimenez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss for strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Roll, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And a glove flip for one. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the White Sox 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So striding in, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here it is, the 3-0. He is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
No strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Betts at second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Here's the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Up next for Chicago, James McCann. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 29 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts is able to get there. Bogarts lays out. What a stop in time. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Standing in now, Matt Skoll, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Vasquez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
against Lucas
for the
Giolito
Red
as we
Sox,
get the inning
the
underway.
first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White
Batting
Sox.
seventh.
And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Adam Engel, and he'll start out
Leading
their
off for
half
the
of the
White
third, top of the order to follow.
Adam Engel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is in there. The 0-1 hit hard to the right. Foul. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's another 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that
Jose
check swing was about as
Abreu.
close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Garcia is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past history with
Leading
Lucas
off
Giolito.
for the
Just a
Red
couple of
Sox.
matchups, no hits
The
and 2
center
at-bats.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hard hit towards center. Engel is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here at his second AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Xander Bogaerts would be next. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Engel ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
Now
Hammer job.
the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. One and 0. Here it is. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 3 here in the Queen City, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
James McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in, Matt Skoll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And there he goes towards second. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Bradley.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
1-1 the count. One and one, here it is. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
This is skied into short left center. Bogarts into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Benintendi.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 0-2 delivery. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Red Sox have come back to knot things up at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pops this one up. Abreu in foul ground, and no one will track it down. A payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready once again, Leury Garcia.
Leading off
and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Leury Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bats, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
For the White Sox.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Sale ready with the 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Down in order go the White Sox. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Now with at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Hit it hard
Leading
but
off
lined
for
out
the
in his
Red
first
Sox.
at-bat.
Yeah,
The
pretty
center
unlucky
fielder,
right there, Matty.
Jackie
Squared up a fastball
Bradley
nicely, and that's all you can do. You
Jr.
just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the
Up next
second
for the Red
leadoff
Sox,
man, and he plays
the
the
right
role
fielder,
pretty well right here.
Mookie
Gets the leadoff double, and now he
Betts.
gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Bradley stands at second with no outs. One and one the count now. Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. The 1-2 in the air to right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Raphael.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 home. Now both runners on the move. All even now, 2 and 2. None out, runners at first and second. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good
number
scoring
2,
opportunities, and when they've
shortstop,
had them, like
Sander.
right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. First and second now, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1 and 1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Line, but speared on a hop.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and